Yeah, that makes
Hey
sense.
Kev and Dave.
Hey!
Hey.
The Butternut community has got some burning questions for you. Would you be up for answering them?
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Where did the name Butternut Box come from?
That one is an easy one, actually. Our customers voted for the name Butternut, and we absolutely loved it because it didn't sound like any other dog food out there.
That's true.
Very true.
Kev.
Swapsies.
There we go.
Can you tell us more about the beginning of your journey?
Very different to what we're doing now, but we were doing a lot of delivering the food ourselves, packing and cooking the food ourselves as well, but we now have a fantastic team to help us out with all that stuff.
What was it like delivering orders yourself by bike?
Yeah, that happened once or twice. Me on a motorbike delivering to customers. Doesn't really happen anymore though.
Do you remember your first customer?
100%. Frank and Lola, 2 pugs in Lewisham, best customers ever, and we used to look after them when their parents went on holiday.
What does Butternut do as a B-Corp?
I think the simplest way to say that is we also care about people, the planet, and pets just as much as we do on the profit side of things.
What inspired you to make fresh dog food?
2 dogs. One, everything she used to eat made her sick. The other just wouldn't eat dog food. So we had to start home cooking for them ourselves, and that was the start.
Kitchen.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Cool, sweet.
Kev. Press the button.
One of my favourite things. Cheers, Basil. Appreciate it.
What was the first recipe you made and sold?
That'd be our chicken recipe, our beef recipe, and our turkey recipe. The names of the recipes have changed over time, but the food has definitely gotten better along the way.
Have you tried all the recipes?
Oh yeah, definitely. We've tried all the recipes, as have the whole team pretty much. We taste test the recipes pretty much daily with the whole team, as I said, yeah.
How many different breeds does Butternut feed?
We have to be over at least 500. We feed all breeds, all crossbreeds, all rescues as well, so we pretty much feed them all, yeah.
When you taste test the recipes, does it go into your ears and beard too?
I don't know, we haven't really got much of a beard between us to speak of, but I think I've got a little bit more than Kev, and no, pretty good. No beardage to date.
What is the right way to open a pouch?
Hang on a minute.
Controversial topic, this one.
No, there's no controversy to it. I'm 100% right. You cut it through the middle, split it apart. Kev would have you think that you should cut it from the top. Factually incorrect. That is not how you open a pouch of butternut.
Are there any new recipes or extras coming out soon?
Yes, 100%. Some cool stuff coming in the second half of this year. Don't want to blow any surprises, but we're working hard behind the scenes to bring some really cool new stuff out to our customers in the second half of the year.
Shall we go grumble?
Let's go to the grumble.
Sweet. Basil, come here.
Come on, boy. Yes.
What makes you want to do charity work and help rescue dogs?
Well, we know that the dogs that we get to feed are some of the luckiest out there, and we think it's really important to try and give back to those dogs that are just a little bit less fortunate. So giving back to rescues has always been really core to what we do.
My dog wants to know why they can't eat butternut all day long.
Well, technically they definitely can, but we're always trying to make sure that dogs are kept at an optimal body condition.
Would you consider expanding to cats?
Never say never.
Yes, never say never. Stay tuned.
Dave, what hair conditioner do you use?
That question is such a stitch up.
You got good hair.
I don't, this is going to sound gross, I actually don't wash my hair. And whatever shampoo we've got is something my wife picks. So.
There you go. The secret sauce. Basil loving life.
Yeah, Basil's having a moment.
We heard you've been popping up in retail stores. Can you share more?
Yeah, we have. Over the last couple of weeks, actually, we are in Pets at Home. We're in 50 stores. You can go onto our website and check out all the locations as well. Very exciting that we're now in retail stores across the UK.
What dogs do you have?
Well, I've got a rescue called Apple. She's half greyhound, half staffy. She tries really, really hard to be a good girl.
What were you feeding your dogs before Butternut Box?
Home cooked food, obviously, for years and years. Home cookers through and through.
What are some interesting ways to feed Butternut for enrichment purposes?
Oh, I think like with Apple, two things, a frozen Kong and a frozen licky mat. But she just kind of gets the hump, to be honest with you, if she can't eat it as quickly as she possibly can.
Imagine you're only allowed to eat one butternut recipe for the next month. Which are you choosing?
Oof, that's an intro for the next month.
Lamb.
Lamb?
Lamb every single day. And if it's not lamb, beef. I think I just like all the red meat, yeah. But lamb and beef for me.
Yeah, probably fish for me actually. Yeah, fish dish. If I had to, probably chicken as well. Fish or chicken would be my top two.
Are you planning to expand into more markets in other countries?
Definitely. We have just launched in Germany, which is really, really exciting.
2 days ago?
Yeah, 2 days ago. So that's been brilliant. And we'll definitely look at pretty much any European market you can count on us trying to go into.
Do you have any tips for someone starting a new business?
Don't do dog food, it's too hard. I think I would say do something that you love.
Yeah.
Don't worry about anything else, because if you love it, it won't feel like work, and people who love it too will gravitate towards it.
Yeah. Team is everything. That is the one thing I would add on top. And prepare to feel like you're walking through glass on occasion.
But do it for dogs. Honestly, if you're working for dogs, easy.
What's your favourite customer story?
I have one. There you go.
My one is a whippet called Misty that we were feeding, and she had a load of challenges with her digestive health, but honestly her change to Butternut, her family say that's made the biggest difference in her life, and we became actually really close friends with that family too. They know who they are.
Yeah, one of the first 100 customers actually.
Yeah. One of the first 40.
Yeah. I think my favourite one, not typically something I would say, but a customer had to pause their subscription with us, and the reason for that was their dog would be down howling at the freezer at 4 a.m. and it was waking up the whole household all the time. So they ended up saying the dog loved the food too much, so they had to cancel on the back of that. So I thought that was a pretty good one.
Oh, we've got to get that customer back. We've got to get him back.
What's it like having dogs in the office all day, every day?
Oh, class.
It's the best thing in the world. Best thing in the world. Everyone has the odd bad day at work, and honestly, if you can walk 10 metres and find a dog to spend 10 or 15 minutes with, you can pretty much turn around any bad day that's going on. So yeah, it's amazing.
It's quality.
Who is your favourite dog squad member and why?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, this is political. This is too political. I'm gonna go with the safe answer and say my own dog, Apple. But if I had to say a name, probably closely followed by Winnie, the Staffy puppy. She is amazing. She's amazing.
What's the funniest thing that's happened in the Butternut office?
Every time a dog takes it on the floor.
We once got a marching band in for hitting a target actually, that was pretty fun.
I ended up wearing eyeliner that day.
Yeah.
It was one of those nights.
Is there anything since starting Butternut that you'd change or do differently?
Personally, I would say no. Even the painful experiences and the learnings make you and the company what they are. And it's been an amazing journey. It's come further than we could have probably ever hoped for. Yeah. And just hope it continues for as long as possible.
Yeah, I'd echo that. 100%, yeah.
Kev, why did you headbutt a cupcake?
I don't know how this has become a tradition, but every year Butternut becomes older, there's a tradition of putting your face in a cake, and it was my turn this time.
What's the best thing about dogs?
We don't deserve them. They are much nicer than humans in so many situations.
And they're always happy to see it, all the time, which is great.
Should we make a move?
Yeah, sure.
Let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep it going.
Dave, if Kev was a dog, which breed would he be?
Working Cocker Spaniel.
Nice.
And Kev, what breed would Dave be?
Very easy. Dave would be a Staffy.
If you're a dog for one day, what would you get up to?
I'd love to be Apple for a day. Hit the park, run as fast as possible. She's so speedy. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
What other companies do you admire and why?
Would say Apple, making beautiful products that people love.
Why do you have 1 million dogs on the wall?
Up here. We have that on the wall because that is our long-term goal on where we want to be. So we want to be feeding 1 million happy and healthy dogs all across Europe.
Will you be doing another edible billboard in the future?
Yes, bigger and better.
Who is your favourite dog movie star?
Favorite dog movies. Marley and Me is the one. Super sad movie. Cried hysterically for 30 minutes afterwards, but star of the show on that one.
If you had to pick a song to encapsulate Butternut's journey, what song would that be?
Jacob on the Customer Love team sang this in karaoke the other day. So it'd be Tina Turner, Simply the Best. It's a proper toe tapper.
You smashed it, yeah.
It's the year 2074. What is Butternut doing?
Butternut is feeding fresh food supply to all the dogs on Mars and the Moon. Why not?
When you started Butternut Box, did you ever imagine how successful it would be?
I still wouldn't call us successful yet. Long way to go.
Yeah, been a hell of a journey, but we've got a long way to go. Still only scratching the surface.
If you could go back to the beginning of Butternut Box journey, what would you say to yourselves?
I'd say the next 8 years are going to be the best years of your life.
What exciting plans do you have in the pipeline?
We've got loads of good stuff coming. We're going to be going into more markets all across Europe, which is going to be super exciting. We're going to be launching new things for our customers, which is going to be amazing. And we're going to be launching a new kitchen as well, which is very, very exciting.
And lastly, can you give us a woof?
Woof. Woof.
Like you mean it.
Woof! Woof!